Yeah, we were going into walkthrough at the arena. It was around 2 o'clock, and I walk out onto the floor, and our assistant coach, Lloyd Pierce, actually notified me first. And, so I just switched my mindset around to knowing I'll probably be playing a little bit more minutes and just have to be ready.
TJ, debut ran WIP. Considering everything you've accomplished in your career and how you've established yourself in this league, most notably tonight, what do you have to say to those, for whatever reason, have said in the past, TJ McConnell's not an NBA player?
That's their opinion. People are going to say that throughout my entire career. I just have to go out there and play my game and help our team win, and I can't be worried about what other people are saying.
Kai Carlin, 1400 WOND. TJ, when the fans were chanting your name, what did it feel like, considering everything you've gone through?
It was a pretty special moment, but I was just trying to do anything I can to get us a win. I think we have the best fans in the NBA, and they've been here through the dark times, and they're certainly have been here on our rise. So I just appreciate them, and I know we all do.
TJ, Marshall Harris, WIP. When you look at what you guys were able to accomplish tonight with your backs against the wall, elimination game for the first time, what is it that you can take away from this performance to give you the hope that you can continue this thing in Boston?
Just one game at a time. We can't look ahead and try to do too much. And even one possession at a time. We got to take it one possession at a time each game, and fight like it's our last, because it quite possibly could be our last game. So we really have nothing to lose. We just have to go out there and fight and execute.
TJ, Paul Jolowitz, WIP. When Brett announced or told the assistant tell you were starting, what do you see as your mandate? What do you see as you bringing a difference to this team than they had the first 3 games?
Like I said, just trying to do everything I can to help this team win, get the crowd into it, bring us energy on the defensive end, and get us in our sets. And, Coach told me to do those things. And, one of our assistants always says, just hit singles. And that's what I tried to do.
TJ, Zach Gelb, CBS Sports Radio, to your right. Is there anything you could take away from the first 2 games in Boston now when you go there for another time in Game 5?
Yes, certainly. They punched us in the mouth the first game, and we really never responded. I never really thought we were in that game. And the second game, I thought they punched us. We punched back in a big way. We're up 20, and then they punched us again, and kind of just made a few more plays than us down the stretch. And that was the difference. We just got to play a full game in Boston, and like I said, take it one possession at a time.
TJ, to your left. Mike Sealski from the Inquirer. How much of your role, whatever Brett and the staff want you to do on the floor, comes down to dealing with Rozier and staying in front of him and kind of neutralizing what he was able to do in the first couple games of the series?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make him as uncomfortable as possible, picking him up full court and making him work for everything. And he's their engine. Everything goes through him, and he gets them going. So I try to take him out of the play, or just make everything hard as possible. That's all you can really do.
Dan Gelston, the Associated Press. TJ, you talked about the fans being here for the dark times, but so are you. What's it been like for you as your role has changed, going from a 50-game starter just a couple of years ago to what you've been through this year, especially the end of this regular season?
Yeah, I think our league is all about adapting to change. Unless you're a superstar, I think your role is going to change every year. So it's just about getting better at what you think you're not so good at, and doing whatever the coaching staff needs you to do to help those star players get going.
Jessica Camarado, NBC Sports Philadelphia. TJ, basketball-wise, what were you doing that was so effective with scoring, rebounding, and with the assists?
Honestly, I just thought I was letting the game come to me. Wasn't trying to do too much. If I saw a lane, I took it. And if I had an open shot, I would take it, and just trying to find my teammates as usual.
TJ, I think most of your shots came in the restricted area tonight, a lot of shots in the paint. How were you, able to get into the paint as often as you did? What about the defense allowed you to get those shots?
Yeah, there was some plays in transition where I was able to get in there, but, I just saw some openings in pick and rolls and kind of just tried to attack, and I feel like they thought I was going to pass it out and kind of gave me some room, so I was able to, and like you said, make a lot of shots in the paint.
TJ in the back, Adeshina Koike, a lot of sports talk. In the third quarter, you had almost a coast-to-coast layup, and I think you left your hand or arm up there for a little bit in front of your face. What did that signify, and did you feel as if you were feeling it?
I don't know why I did it, to be honest. Just went coast to coast, and the crowd was really into it, and just stared at my hand like an idiot. I'm not sure why I did it.
Would you say that's what, out-of-body experience, maybe?
Let's go with that.
Zach Rosenblatt, NJ.com, right up front. So you and Robert have kind of been through this process together for most of the time, and you took his starting spot tonight, and Coach Brown mentioned how he took it very well. He was very supportive of you. Can you just talk about your relationship with him and what that moment was like when he kind of came up to you and was like, all right, let's do this kind of thing? Yeah, I mean, Rob's one of the best dudes I've been around. Very selfless, and he went out of his way to come up to me today and said, you're starting, go out there and make a difference, and that means a lot coming from a guy that you took his starting spot. I mean, we don't really look at it like that, but he didn't have to do something like that, and it just kind of speaks volumes to what kind of guy he is. And can't leave out Rashawn either. He's been there through the dark times as well.
TJ, Bob Schwan, The Citizen. Was this the Sixers team that you guys have been all season? Did you really think that you guys really showed who you are tonight?
Besides the first game, I thought we played very well against Boston. It just kind of came down to one or two possessions, but I think we turned it up a little bit tonight and didn't let our foot off the gas, and that's big. And we got to keep doing that one game at a time.
Each debut ram WIP. So what do you think you guys need to do in Game 5 to bring it back here to Philadelphia for Game 6?
I sound like a broken record, but we just got to take it one possession at a time on offense and defense. Brad Stevens runs some great stuff for them, and we can't stop everything, but we have to be 100% locked in on every play and try to take as much away as we can. And when we get in transition, not slow it down. We got to get the ball out, and when we're running, we're at our best. And Boston's the #1 defense in the NBA, so we got to execute when they stop us in transition as well.